Hey everybody, welcome to SETTA'S place. Today I wanted to show you what I made for my mom. She asked me to make her a bag because when I was making our other friend that Star Trek bag, and I was, she was asking and we were describing how she wanted it. My mom said, I want a bag too. Because she didn't need one, she needed one specific for a certain kind of thing she wanted to use. So I was like, okay, cool. So I made my mom a bag. And, but first, before I show you that, the Star Trek bag that I made for the other lady, I had to do that video really quick because she was kind of pick it up. So I didn't get a chance to tell y'all what yarn I used, all that. So I used the, so in my Star Trek project bag is where I had all the yarns. Look. Anyway, so a Star Trek inspired bag that I made. And the yarns I used for that, look, my little pouch to go with it. Anyway, I used Peaches and Cream cotton for the blue, and Peaches and Cream red, and the gold I used this. This was Happy Mail that I had got like years ago when I was in Alaska, and it was a big old tube or whatever of yarn, and I used it for other projects, and I still had some more left, and it is this one. Cilantro, I'm not sure how you say it, that natural. And I love working with this cotton. And so this was the label that went all the way around. Let me see. So this will kind of tell you how big it was. If it was filled, it was tight on there. So all that is what I used over time in several projects. So I had this, and also had a gray one, and I'll show you that in a minute. And so this is the yarn I used for the bag, and here's a picture to, so you can see all the yarns that I used for that one. A Star Trek. Then for the black, I just used, I think it's either this one, which is 24/7 cotton, I think. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah. But anyway, so that was the Star Trek bag. Now, for my mom's bag, the same yarn in this, but in gray. And I used it all. So this is the color. This is a piece that I didn't end up using, but I'll tell you why in a second. But this is the color of that one. She wanted it solid. So let me show you the bag. Bam. Here it is. So I used the pre-made bottom, and I made a bag that went straight up. And then I put just a little bit of a design kind of feature in the middle, right there. And then at the top, I added this kind of a border. And then she wanted pockets, so I put an inside pocket. Then I took it to her to see, is that anything else you want? And she said she wanted pockets on the outside, on the side, so she could put stuff, on the side. So that's why I got a pocket on this side. So I went to put one on this side, but I ran out of yarn. So it is not the same size as this one. So yeah, it would be two different sizes. And she said so this was good enough. The one would be fine, and she could put whatever she needs in here. And then there is an inside pocket in here. And then there's the opening where she can put things. She's got some stuff in here now. I had to get from her so I could show y'all. Then the handles are pre-made handles. There's also, I got on my Amazon little link in the description box. I got the bottoms and these little handles. And I just sewed them on through here, the little holes that came in it. And then she has a little bag. And then only thing is when I sewed on the inside pocket, you can kind of see where it's sewn on because it's pulled a little bit. So that's the only thing. I'm like, gotta work on that if I make another one. And then, but yeah, I think it came out really cute. I think she likes it. And she uses it when she goes to family night. She puts all her stuff in there and she just grabs what she needs, and then she can set it right there beside her. and it stands up because of the bottom, the little feet on it. And I think it came out cute. So there's that. So I've been a little busy. I've been doing some things. And so that's what I wanted to show y'all real quick. I really like this yarn. I really like this to work with. It's nice and stiff. Not stiff. It's soft. When you work it like this, it's soft, but it's also sturdy, if it makes sense. And like this is really a soft fabric with the stitch that I made with this. But I guess I could have stuck it in, you know, but she didn't know. Anyway, I could put it on this side. Now, she said this was fine. Okay, so that's what I made here lately. And I'm really liking these bags with the pre-made bottoms. I'm thinking about trying to make some maybe to sell. And yeah, we shall see. We shall see. But anyway, all right, I guess that is it for today. I'll talk to you later and have a blessed day.